Hello, friends. We're going to cover. Hello, friends. Welcome to more financial trading signals and predictions. So, if you want to get way more profits than you already do, or if you're not a profitable trader, check out my channel. If you are interested in the signals, if you're interested in predictions, write to me via email. It's always in the description of the video, and I can get any work done regarding financial stuff. Okay. Even cryptocurrencies. Okay, if you like to check the crypto predictions, the crypto trading signals, you can go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. It should be linked in this channel's main page. So it's going to be very interesting today, and from the entire month, basically from now on, I'm going to cover many assets of forex, of commodities, of whatever you want. If you want me to cover a specific forex pair or whatever, you can write in the comments what you want to see. I'll take note, and in the next video, I'll cover some of that you want. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at the markets with the help of my indicator right now. This is the indicator that I'm using. One of the many. I have already developed probably something like 5 indicators or something like that, but the main ones are basically just 2 or 3. And this is a very powerful indicator, guys. This is on the 1 hour time frame. I also have another one for kind of a more complex system of trading with more time frames, but I'm going to show you this time just this one because it's very easy to understand. Okay, so the green background in the chart represents the bullish signals, or basically the long signals. The red background represents short signals. Yellow, which is very rare in this version of the code, represents basically neutral states, basically times or entire hours, as you can see right there, where the price really didn't do anything, either shorting or longing. You can see the candle was completely neutral. Okay. Forex, so we got the euro. This one has been basically being, let's see. Yeah, so it's downtrending right there. Okay, you can see it's a very clear downtrend. Uh, my model has picked many profitable trades. For example, you can see this trade right there, a long. It's a decent short, I mean a decent long. Then we get a much juicier short right there. Okay, almost 0.50%. So this is quite decent. This is a very short-lived long, so almost negligible, so not so much of a profit right there. Another long, which is also very nice, decent. Then we get a very juicy short, as you can see, around 0.60%. And then we also get a very powerful long, almost 40%. So among the best trades so far recently, we can see that in the September we got a very juicy short, actually two juicy short right there. Obviously, this is on a 1 hour time frame. If you go to maybe 4 hours, this can change. For example, let's go for 4 hours and use this other indicator that I have. Okay, so let's try and take a look at this. So you can see the power of my indicators. Okay, so as you can see, very good shorts right there, extremely good, almost 1%. So on leverage, this should be around 30, maybe even 40%, something like that. It really depends on the leverage that you're going with, but it's a decent percentage of gains. This is another very juicy long, okay, almost 0.90%. So this is on the euro against the dollar again, guys. Let's see how it does on the US dollar against the Japanese yen. So you can see this is not so good of a long right there. Actually, it's kind of like a false long. But if you go with this short, it's very decent as well. Almost 0.70%. Okay, more shorts right there. This long from the starting signal almost 1%. So obviously this will depend. This is only one indicator. Let's do I have that other indicator? Well, I don't have that other indicator, but maybe I can show you this other one. So this is more reactive. Okay, this is more. It takes some time to skill this because you could get maybe uh, you could get some signals. For example, this short right there that could have, if you were kind of those trigger happy traders, you could have exited your or closed your long position right there, and you will have made significant amounts of money right there. Okay, almost more than 1%, but could have been a little bit better if you had just waited a little bit more. But you can see this is a much more quicker version of the indicator that I just showed you. This is for example 0.50%, so decent, very decent. This is a massive long. Look at this, 1.50%. So, and this is another very good short. Even if you trade this from the moment the kind of false bullish signal appears, this is around 1%. But if you have waited, you could have made around 2%. So very interesting stuff. I like to trade in Forex, mostly pairs that are very volatile. So, for example, mostly just the US dollar against the Japanese yen, uh, the Australian dollar also against the Japanese yen. I don't know why I have this, the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, for example, this long right there was significantly profitable right there. So we are covering many days right there from the 29 all the way up to the 1st of October, something like that. So this is something really good. I don't really trade much Forex, to be quite honest, because I get way bigger profits doing crypto stuff. Way bigger. I mean, this is very decent, but this takes around more than 3 days to get this trade. Okay. And it's way better to actually trade crypto because you can get opportunities like that basically every day. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not even suggesting you to do crypto. Another volatile pair, the US dollar against the Brazilian currency. Very good short, extremely good actually. And these longs, they are also quite decent. So almost 1%, something like that. Another very nice long right there. This is above 1%. And before that, we get a very good short. So these are the pairs that, if any case, I will suggest because they are way more profitable. Another one against the Mexican peso, for example, we get also very good volatile movements. Right there, this is from the moment it gives the false signal around 0.50%, but almost 1%. Another very good short. This was beautiful because almost uninterrupted all the way down, almost 2%. Now let's take a look at, let's finish with, which was it? Let's just go for commodities, maybe. Let's try to search gold. So gold also very profitable because the movements right there are way better. Look at this. This long, only this long nets you almost 4%. On leverage, this is very good, very juicy stuff. Even this short, kind of short live around 0.70%. Then we get a false signal right there of long, but corrects very quickly to a short right there. And this is where it gets way more profits, more than 1%. And you can get more range like that. Many of these signals were false signals. This doesn't mean you're going to lose a lot of money. Okay, my indicators are designed to actually be so quick in reaction that you won't really lose much, if any, because some trades are completely neutral. This long right there, uninterrupted, goes almost to 3%. This short, even though kind of short lived, was very volatile, also more than 1%. And this doesn't trigger on the candle, guys. This actually triggers on way smaller time frames. What I'm showing you is the candle, obviously in the 4 hour, but the trigger for these alerts comes way sooner than waiting an entire 4 hour candle to actually trigger that. Okay, way better. So again, that's basically all I have for you guys. I want to make this video any longer, just basically showcasing the power of my indicator again. If you're interested in the signals, right now I'm just covering crypto, to be quite honest. So maybe later I will start to cover Forex or other kind of assets. But if you're interested in the predictions, I can give you any prediction that you want for any asset. So write to my email and I'll be happy to answer every single one of your questions. Another thing, like I told you, if you want me to cover this powerful indicator in other assets that you may actually be interested in, just write down in the comments what you want to see, and I'll be happy also to showcase this. No problem at all. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you. Take care, like and share, subscribe, and until next time.